something going, and we're good. All right, so how you feeling? Obviously, with the win today and a decisive win today, probably feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I think we expected to beat Dignitas. We were able to like pick it up a little bit after our lost energy. Like I think it was a good wake up call, and we started playing a lot better after that. So we expected to beat them. I think we'll be playing Team Liquid on Sunday. I think they'll be a stronger opponent for sure. So just like already just trying to think about that. I mean, we only have like 1 day off, so I'm like, man, like I gotta go home and rest and like review the games and stuff. So it's already like it's a tight schedule for us.
That's what I was expecting. Now, was Team Liquid the team you would have wanted to face in the, I guess, quarterfinals? Yeah, basically quarterfinals.
I think for me personally, probably not. I think Summit's pretty good, so I think like it would have been easier if I could have avoided playing against him. I'm sure I can like stack up against him well, but I think that I would have been able to beat Revenge a little harder if I was to play against him.
I know last week when I talked to he was like, "Oh yeah, Licorice is playing really good. I feel like he's going to be like a core foundation for us to win or something like that." I don't remember exactly. Um, so in between game two and game three, what was kind of like going through your head? Because obviously you have that 2-0 win. The second game looked pretty dominant. Um, what was your takeaway?
I mean, we went outside and we were just trying to figure out like what did we think they were going to change. I thought that Rich would really want to play like the Aatrox or like a similar champion where it's like a hard carry like game scaler.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so and I also thought that they might ban the Renekton. So they banned the Renekton. We didn't pick top. We banned the Aatrox. So then like that was pretty much it. Draft went really smoothly, and then I don't know. It's just like I've been at this a while. It's like don't get too cocky. Don't lose your focus, and just play another game.
Yeah, because if I remember, you were on Cloud9 before. I think I could be wrong. It's I have a weird amount of like LCS like blur together, so it's like, okay, wait, which team were they on? How does playing on Golden Guardians compare to when your time on other teams?
I mean, I really like Golden Guardians. I think I've been able to do really well on this team. And like yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really like playing here. They like picked me up and still believed in me even when I was like really struggling. Back when I was on FlyQuest. So um, I like I like the staff. I like the coaches. And I'm just happy to be here.
I jokingly call it your redemption arc, but so with you talking about the staff, a few players have said the support staff that they brought in within the last like 2 or 3 years have really helped with like day to day slash not getting sick or what are your takes on that?
Um, yeah, I mean our support staff is really good. Our coaching staff, I really like Sam. He won a lot in OS, so he knows what it's like to be a pro player, and like it's really like you don't have to explain to him or like he already understands exactly what we're going through. So it's really easy to work with him, and I think he's also pretty good at draft. So yeah, only good things to say about them. And then Anero's bald, and people love that. So
I feel. What originally got you into League of Legends?
um, it was a friend of mine who I mean I played a lot of video games growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And then a friend of mine messaged me when I was on summer break. He was like, "Hey man, you should check out this League of Legends game." And this was back. This was like season two, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Okay." So we played a little bit together, and like, I mean, he had no idea what he was doing, and he was like trying to teach me how to play. So he was like, "Yeah, it's like, yeah, now we're level 7, so now we go farm the jungle camps." I'm like, "All right, yeah, let's go do
Okay.
that." And it was a bit of a mess. Also, someone told me to skip the tutorial because I didn't need it. So then it put me straight into Smurf queue, and I was just getting flamed in my first game ever. So that was a little rough as well. But then I was like playing with all my friends, so it was fine after that.
I remember the first game I played, I didn't know that the abilities had different stuff, so I just kept picking Q until it wouldn't let me do it more there. So I was like, okay, on to the next one. So do you remember the first champion you played?
Yeah, it was Oriana.
Okay.
I was maxing all my abilities together. Like I did like a point in Q, and then a point in W, and then a point in E, and then another point in Q, and then another point in W, and then
Just
so
rotating
yeah.
it down. Um, who were some of your favorite champions to main when you were playing through just regular league, and then favorite champions in for pro play?
I mean, when I was climbing
Mm-hmm.
in season 3, like I started in season like the end of season 2 with my friends, and then like didn't even like hit level 30 before season 3 started. So started season 3. I played mid lane Kha'Zix, where you could like W when you were jumping. So fun. Zed as well. When Zed got released, so broken. Like you didn't even have to hit any of your skill shots. I actually when I was playing ranked, I won like 26 games in a row on Zed or something to get out of like go from like plat to like high diamond.
Oh wow.
Because it was just like people weren't banning Zed and just like it was so easy. Um, I liked to play a lot of Anivia at the start too. I was a Froggen fanboy. Um, and I don't know, Poppy's also always been a favorite of mine. She got reworked around when I swapped to top lane, so I just like played it a lot, and it's like been surprisingly relevant through the years. So
I know yesterday they played Poppy top, I believe. I think, or was it Poppy
maybe.
top or Poppy jungle? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But do you feel like you could end up pulling Poppy out in a game against Liquid?
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think it's like I mean, ever since the buffs, it's just like a strong champion,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like very comfortable for me. And I think like you can do a lot in team fights, so I'm always happy to pick it.
Now, who are some of your favorites to play during competitive, like pro play?
I've always liked playing Fiora. Um, a lot of the like more split pushy champs. I mean, I think Cassante is quite fun in
Mm-hmm.
competitive games because like the game's really slow and you can just like kidnap people across the walls, and that's a lot of fun. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. Mostly just like the bruisers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like actually Hecarim was a lot of fun back when Hecarim top was a thing. I mean, it was like I made it a thing sort of, but like Hecarim top was super fun to play.
Wasn't it like the Hecarim Shiv Sejuani top thing for a little bit, or was it just the
That
only
was
Hecarim?
before my time.
Okay.
That was before I was in pro play, and then I tried Hecarim as like an Aatrox counter pick,
Mm-hmm.
and it turned out like it was quite good back when Aatrox was like the god tier pick.
Yes.
So that was fun.
Um, what? Who are some of the players that inspire you? Like back when you were getting into pro play, and even now.
I mean, back when I was getting into pro play, I mean, I said earlier, I was a bit of a Froggen fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
I liked, I was playing Anivia because of him. I mean, like T1 Faker, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I played with Dandy and Challenger. Really good guy. Love him. Miss him a lot. Um, and now, as far as idols go, I don't know. I think I look up to Faker because I think that being able to be as successful as he has for as long as he has is like super impressive. And it's something that I would aspire to. Um, yeah.
I can't remember if SKT is even going to make Worlds this year because of him being out.
I don't. They won their last best of 5. I don't know how their playoffs bracket works. I haven't looked into that, but they did win. So I think
So would
outlook is good.
so is T1 one of the teams that you would like to face at Worlds if you make it to Worlds?
Yeah. No, I think it'd be exciting to play against T1.
Um, if you had to duel with another player or just play with another player who's not on your team, who would you pick? From NA and then one other region.
The duo with another player who's not on my team. Um, Let me think.
Here, take your time. I was looking at
There,
the results from yesterday, so I was like, oh, okay.
yeah, I was gonna say maybe just Blabber. I mean, I think dealing with jungle is always OP, and he's really good. We
Mm-hmm.
used to play together, so easy.
I joke and say you want to steal Fudge's jungle. Got it. So non-League of Legends questions. Favorite foods?
Uh, Pizza, and I've always been a big breakfast guy, so I really like French toast and pancakes
Hmm.
as well.
What kind of any specialty pancakes or specialty pizzas?
Pizza, usually just like a meats pizza, or Hawaiian. I'm a big Hawaiian fan.
With the barbecue sauce on it or not on it for the
No
Hawaiian?
barbecue sauce.
No barbecue sauce for the Hawaiian. Okay. Um, Favorite snack foods?
Uh, Chips and chocolate, I would say.
Any specific ones or just whatever you can get your hands on, kind of?
Whatever, yeah, whatever shows up, you know.
Mhm. Favorite drinks? One could be water and then a non-water answer.
Water and probably like lemonade or something.
Hmm. Cats or dogs?
Both.
Both. Do you have
Yeah,
both or just
I have I have dogs, and I had a cat growing up,
okay?
and I would like to have a cat, but I'm not sure that I can have a cat with a dog, so I'm trying to figure that out.
You'd have to adapt it in and make sure.
Yeah, yeah,
I've done. Yeah. Favorite movies and anime.
yeah. Favorite movie? I think my favorite movie is Interstellar.
Hmm.
I don't watch a lot of movies these days, but like that one I really loved back when I saw it. And favorite anime would be Chihayafuru.
I don't know what that one is.
It's my girlfriend really liked it, so I watched it. It was good.
What is the? Because I'm gonna have to type down this conversation. I'm like, what is it about? Or you said GI Furu?
Chihayafuru.
GI. I don't know what it is. What's the premises of it for those who don't know what it is, like myself?
It's about a really obscure competition in Japan about like memorization and some other things, but it's just a really well done anime.
Okay. Now, does your girlfriend play League?
Not really.
Um, that's fair. So you said you played a lot of video games growing up. What were some of your favorite games then, and what are some of your favorite games now outside of League?
Um, this is a really tough question. I played so many different video games growing up. I would say some of the big ones would have been Maple Story.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Played some World of Warcraft with my friends in like junior high and high school. MW2 was like maybe the most fun I've ever had playing a video game. Um, um, I want to say Donkey Kong 64 was a big throwback. That game, I just like loved it as a kid. Super Mario Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. Some of the Fire Emblem games too. I've played a lot of games, so
That's fair. I mean, I understand when you're naming them. I'm like, okay, I've played way too many, so I get. What about current though? Like, what are you playing currently outside of League, and are you looking forward to playing any games during the off season?
right now I'm only playing League of Legends. I find that playing other games in playoffs is just like not a good fit. Um, I don't have anything that I'm like really really itching to play in the off season. Um, I think like it's just really hard because I spend so much of my time playing video games already that I'm like, man, I want to like go outside and go like do something more active because just like it feels bad working like I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, however many hours I work a day in front of a computer and then being like, all right, time to relax, and then I just like open Steam or something. I
I
just
get,
find it doesn't work that well for me.
I get you. You need a proper balance of screen time and whatnot. Favorite genres of music and favorite artist? Shh, quiet cat.
Um, I kind of just listen to a lot of different stuff. I mean, Tropical House was a big fan of Tropical House for a while. But I think like I don't know, I just listen to like my Spotify Discover Weekly. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually like really follow a lot of music, and then I'll just like listen through my Discover Weekly every week, and that's kind of it. So
Okay.
I don't really have more for you than that.
Hey, she kept attacking me to get on the lap, and now she's like, I want off. So what? You see the
Super
bird?
cute.
Hey, you want to say hi? No, you want to go down? Okay. No, I think she wants my sandwich is what she wants. So,
Mm, makes
um,
sense.
I'm blanking so hard. Uh, when you got into competitive league, what did your parents think? Or were you already at that stage where you were in college or like at that age?
Yeah, I took a gap year after high school because I
Hmm.
didn't really want to go to college. And I didn't really tell my parents anything until I had a contract from, well, first Cloud9 Challenger was doing online tryouts, and I
Hmm.
joined their team, and they were paying me like $500 a month or something
Hmm.
to just like be a registered player for them. So I was doing that, and then I got a offer from E United, and then as soon as I had the actual like contract from it, I like printed it out and I went to my dad and I was like, "Here is a contract from a team that wants to hire me. Would you like look at it for me?" And like,
Read it over and make sure
so
it's
I
okay.
think that was kind of like the first time I told my parents about it. I mean, I told my mom that I wanted to go pro before that, but I think it was just like I was just playing a lot of league, so it's like hard to like really, there's
Hide
like
it,
not much
kind of,
to
yeah.
say besides I'm playing a lot of league.
PlayStation or Xbox?
I had an Xbox growing up, so
Okay, so the old toxic Xbox Modern Warfare 2 lobbies.
oh yeah.
I remember those. I'm trying to remember what I asked Huhi. Sorry, because we talked about favorite candy at one point, and I think he mentioned gummy snacks. So with you talking about chocolate, I was like, any favorite chocolates like Reese's, Mr. Beast?
I don't even know the brand I eat. It's like my girlfriend just buys it, so I just eat it.
I jokingly say Godiva, probably.
It is not Godiva, but
Oh.
I don't know what. I think it might be like a California brand or something. I don't
Hmm.
know.
Um. Okay, we'll ask a California question. Favorite beach in California?
I would have to say the Delray Beach because that's the one I get out to the most often. Not
Hmm.
that I get out to the beach super often, anyways, but that is the one I go to if I'm going to the beach.
Yeah, because Santa Monica is where the studio is, and then I
Yeah,
think it's Venice, and then Delray right underneath it.
yeah,
It's when you don't live there actively anymore. It's like, okay, wait, which is it? I'll make this the last question because I feel like Ash just DM'd me. Favorite landmark in California or touristy place that you like to show your friends that aren't from California?
touristy place. Um,
It could be one of each. It could be a landmark and touristy. It'd be two different things.
I don't know. Usually when people come here, if they have never been here before, you just go to like Santa Monica Pier, like
Mm-hmm.
get a nice dinner somewhere around there. So I'd have to say the pier.
Mm-hmm. As the touristy and the regular one that you like your personal insight pick, or just for the tourist?
More for the tourists. I don't really like going to Santa Monica very often.
Mm-hmm. What about you? What is your go to like relaxation place? It's
Uh,
if you can't think of one, it's fine.
no, I don't really have one.
Um, Ironically, when I lived out there, I don't know if you ever heard of Fat Burger.
Hmm?
I used to love going to Fat Burger like once a month and getting that like big giant 4x4 cheeseburger that they used to have and
Nice.
just devour that. Oh, it was. Yeah, I think that's all I'll ask. Good luck on Sunday. I think it's
Yeah,
Sunday,
thank
right?
you.
And then I'll probably see you in Jersey because I think all the teams are going or somewhat.
If we win, we'll go to Jersey, and if we lose, then probably not.
Because when I talked to Tomo, he was saying he'll be in New Jersey, so I wasn't sure. Because they
Yeah,
just
I mean, if
lost
I
to you
want to go, then
guys.
I mean, we'll see what happens Sunday first.
All right, sounds good. Good luck.